We're live. It's Monday, and it's Beyond the podcast. We are going to talk about, is baseball screwed? Is baseball screwed by what just happened this weekend? Let's talk about it. Dodgers win the World Series.
Yeah,
and what you can call a great series, but an unfortunate ending.
I think one of the best World Series.
Yeah.
A game 6 and game 7. We were here Friday. Toronto up 3-2. Astros North should have known that you gotta win 4. And to be a Toronto fan,
I can't imagine.
I cannot imagine. I can't imagine 48. What are we? 48 hours removed.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being a Toronto fan right now. We've been
there, but it wasn't this bad.
No, because we've had one in our pocket. Like we've never, like, if I have to wait 30 something years for the Astros to go back to another World Series,
lost 2017, the way the Jays just lost this, I might have.
I'd walk right into the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, I said it in our group text. But even if the Astros lost 2019, the way the Jays Game 7, at least Game 7, it was frustrating. We talk about should have left Greinke in, should have brought Cole in, all that stuff. That was still very abstract. Maybe they would have won if this happened.
Yeah,
there's moments in the Jays game where it's like they would have won if this one thing is like an inch the other way, or IKF gets a tiny bit of a secondary lead.
Half step on the
secondary. Or dives in the home plate.
You have an oven mitt on,
doing the safe
slide pop up. He wanted to slide pop up and be championed.
You gotta. We'll get into everything, but
we'll get into
if the Astros lost like that, Apollo might not exist. We would have. There's no way we'd be like.
I'd be in a cubicle right now, still slaving away.
Awful way to lose a World Series after all the comebacks they had all postseason, coming back from 2-0
to go out like that
is that's so frustrating.
And I know, and we'll talk about, the Dodgers are the new evil empire. I think $1.3 billion was pitched in Game 7.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. But I will say, as a baseball fan, you take out just the money side of it, and it was just look at the game. Those 7 games, that rocked. That was awesome.
It was pretty awesome.
It was. I mean, legitimately, every single play. I think I saw a tweet where it was 5 plays in the game had that new winning percentage, World championship
win percentage added.
Yeah, there was 5 plays over 15% in that game itself. That was the best Game 7, I think, ever, essentially, because of that, that stat. And I think about it. God,
it is so crazy how most Game 7s recently have been kind of, other than the Astros one, but after that point, it was pretty one-sided. This was the first Game 7 that was still that close in the 9th inning, had a big 9th inning moment, went to extras. When's the last time a Game 7, World Series Game 7 went to extras ever? I'm sure there's somebody who said that, but it's had to have been.
It had to be the 2016, right?
I thought it was only 9.
Cleveland Indians and Cubs went 10.
Was it 10? I thought it was 9. It just took forever.
Yeah,
because of rain delay. Because I thought Rajay hit that in the 8th, and then
No, it was the 10th.
It was 10th.
Cubs scored 2 in the 10th, and then the Cleveland Indians scored 1 in the 10th to win. The Cubs won 8-7. Yeah, so I mean, probably since then.
It's tough.
But that was Game 6. No, that was Game 7.
It was Game 7. Yeah, the on-field play. If we take all the extra stuff around the two franchises, whatever, take all that out of it, the on-field play was absolutely incredible. I've never seen starting pitching used like that in my life.
And we said it. We said
from both sides.
All postseason. Both teams had questionable. They have 1 or 2 guys in the pen they trust.
Yeah.
and I think Varland had to go in the fourth.
Yeah.
After so there was one arm, so both sides had to use arms, and then we said that the Dodgers' only way to win the World Series was using their starting pitching as relievers.
As relievers, yeah,
and
they did it.
They did it.
They pitched 4.
They did it.
They pitched basically 4 elite pitchers, elite starting their entire rotation, essentially, all in Game 7 to win it. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, Miguel Rojas, ass out, flicking a ball off of Jeff Hoffman over left field.
Oh yeah, that was the wig from the Halloween costume.
Back when we had hope.
Yeah, it was Rajai Davis, ass out on a full count, 1 out in the 9th. And also, that's like every kid's dream. Like every kid in the backyard's like, I'm hitting the clutch home run in the 7th in Game 7 of the World Series in your backyard. Like it was. I mean, like I'm gonna probably go back and watch that game a lot. Because I'm just a disgusting monster. And
if I'm a Jays fan, I can never. It ruins the entire postseason. I could never watch. Like thinking about it, like outside of Jose Altuve's walk off Chapman to go to the World Series, I haven't watched any highlights from that 2019 postseason run. It's all sour to me. It's all ruined.
Really?
All the good moments are ruined for me.
22. I think I was that, but 22 just saved my life. So.
That's true. I mean, I wouldn't mind watching it at this point because it's been so long. You know, it hurts a little less. But for a while, I couldn't imagine being a Jays fan and still. Like,
I don't know. Like to be 2 outs away. Like also like, and the Astros fans love to bring up 2019, 22 like cured all that for me. But the Astros kind of got off the hook. Like the Astros were still 7 outs away.
Yeah,
8 outs away.
Jays wasn't as close.
The Jays were a strike and an out away from winning the World Series. That means, and I hate it. I hate it for it. George Springer's been on the worst side of 2 Game 7s.
That's true.
In like the history of baseball.
I thought he was going to get his redemption. I thought he was going to get his. He
and it started with
how he plays in the post. He deserves more than 1 ring.
It started with Game 6 as well, where he was left on deck after the entire fiasco of like one.
I forgot about Game 6 as well. They were 1 hit away from
multiple hits away because you had all that, no outs. Oh man! You had the ball wedge up against the wall, which was crazy. Man. Crazy
moment.
Then you have TK playing in on just brilliant defensive positioning. You have Altuve running with with Barger, gets doubled off in Game 6. And then you're just in there like, oh shit, okay, flip a coin, anything can happen in Game 7. And then you
get off to a lead.
You have one of the coolest World Series. You have Bo Bichette dead central off Ohtani, and it's just a forgotten footnote in the history of like baseball. Like you can make a sizzle reel of moments that aren't moments because of how games were dictated. That's how great baseball is. It's like if a receiver went for 10 catches at 190 yards and 3 touchdowns in a Super Bowl and they lost.
Yeah.
Like still a moment that was just insanely cool. That place was loud. But then it was just like, all right, you didn't kind of put them away. You left the door open.
You cannot let the Dodgers hang around.
Muncy's home run in the 8th was clutch. Obviously the Rojas home run in the 9th.
Even as soon as when Muncy hit that, I was like,
oh, I said this is going extra. Like it actually felt when they didn't get a run in the 8th that I was like, oh, this game's tied.
Yeah.
Like this game is. I know the Dodgers are down 1 going in the 9th, but I felt it was like, oh, you didn't get one there. You didn't get that insurance there. Like this game kind of feels already tied up. Any runs after that's going to be so an incredible Game 7. The Vladdy warning track fly out. I think they said 7. I think I saw a tweet today. 7 balls that were hit at that 32-degree launch angle at 101.5 were home runs, and that was like 1 that wasn't.
It's just off the end of that a little
just
bit.
A little.
A little bit.
Let's go back into the comments section. A lot of people tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button all off season for us. I think in November we're going to change our frequency to, I'm going to talk, but Monday, Fridays to the show. We'll probably just can the Wednesday show.
Yeah.
Unless things pop up throughout the off season. Obviously, every other video that we have planning are report card grades. They're going to be on our YouTube. So obviously, follow the main accounts when we tweet those out. Those won't be live shows. Those will be independent YouTube videos on the channel. But just going through some of the comments, the Dave Roberts. Look, is Dave Roberts a good manager or not? I don't know. It seems like he gets bailed out on bad decisions, but he called all
by far one of the most talented rosters
for sure
ever assembled.
For
so
sure,
it's really hard to
but
judge.
I mean, honestly, one of the best calls of the night was subbing in late Baez when they were in the ninth.
Who?
The center fielder, Baez.
Paez. I think you said Baez.
No, Baez.
Paez
in center field.
Yeah.
He it was on that double switch that he put him in.
Yeah,
he ends up making the catch.
He got him for the arm, but
he ends up making the catch.
Yeah.
So that's a decision you're just like
Rojas, or he had Rojas.
He started Rojas.
I mean, Rojas, even though
Paez was so bad they had to put Cal, and then they were like, okay, well, Edmund, we can move him to center field. So then we'll put Edmund in center field because our guy's stinking. So we'll put Rojas, and then like again, a play infield in, he gets eaten up, stumbles, and still throws out IKF. Like when you win a championship, like all it kind of goes your way. Like so if he's good, is he not good? He manages. I thought he made every decision right in Game 7. Granted, it's easy when you have $1.7 billion to navigate a Game 7, but
and shout out to Yamamoto for just having the balls to do that, to risk it. I mean, he's gotten paid already, but like, and you would hope that your one of your aces has that mentality of like, put me in next day, I don't care, And he was like that earlier in this. Was it earlier in this series or was it last series? No, it was earlier in this series. He was like,
start me. It was the 18-inning game.
Yeah,
he was trying to get in.
He was like, yeah, put me in.
Incredible, absolutely incredible. I honestly think it's Madison Bumgarner and Yoshi.
Mm-hmm.
Like what he said, he was just like, all right, get on my shoulder. We're gonna win a championship. And
I kept thinking like he's got a crack at some point. At one point he threw a fastball that was 96. I was like, starting to crack. It's not 97, 98 anymore. And he still got the out.
And he was just like, here's 10 splitters.
And then fucking Kirk.
I knew. I think
kept talking about his ground double play tendencies. I was like, and he'd been going the other way all night. I was like, he's gonna stay low on one. He's gonna slap it the other way. And then of course, was that a splitter he grounded on? It had to have been, right?
It had to be.
And then hammered that right into the ground.
Quietly, obviously not as quiet because his home run is gonna be famous forever. But the Will Smith home run and extras, right? Give him the lead. He also had the double early in the game, in Game 6.
Well, that's why he was hitting second. Right?
Yeah, in Game 6 where they had a win, he had that double off Gausman when Gausman had struck out 8 of his first 11.
Yeah, he kind of broke it open.
And so when you have a guy like that, it just, I don't know. That was just damn good baseball. I love when baseball ends up in November.
Yeah, it's a good season when baseball's being played in November.
I mean, the box score is just kind of beautiful. Like as a baseball fan, 5 runs, 11 hits, no errors, 4 hits, 14. 4 runs, 14 hits for Toronto. Yeah. Did you see? Because I want to get back in the game in the comments, but did you see Kike's post game celebration when they were interviewing him? And it was their version of Space City. So he's has a lot of good banter with the guy. That's And his intrusive thoughts when he was pretty torn up.
I'm sure he was.
But there was I just brought a pencil to the group project and got an A. He had the wherewithal to be like, I know I did nothing. I just brought a pencil to the project.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, he did some things in the World
yeah,
Series.
which I like in that situation.
It wasn't
You're
like
doing.
Blake Treinen winning a World Series ring.
No, you know what pissed me off the most, and this is why like I need the Astros to get it together and spend money in the right way and go for it in 26. Is Blake Snell and Tyler Glass now just circle jerking themselves and being like, if you can't beat them, join them.
Mm-hmm.
That is like I would play
Yeah, I
that
hate that.
if I was during the union during the lockout. I'm just playing that on loop as my deposition. Just what we can't do that. We can't do that.
Yeah, I hated that. Let's get to the comments. Shout out super chat from Roger. Did Bo cost them more runs on the bases than home runs and hits? No, first to third. I don't think it was. I mean, he had a 3-run home run. It's kind of hard to.
I mean,
It definitely cost him 1 run, maybe 2 on the bases,
I think
but
2.
he hit a 3-run home run.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I mean, he definitely. But it was worth having his bat out there. I mean, he hit the 3-run home run, but he also hit multiple clutch singles and doubles throughout the World Series as well. So
yeah.
Some more comments. Love the Scrappy Jays. Should have gone out. Manfred switched to the juice balls in the later in the game there. Oh yeah, Doobie, Gold Glove.
Yeah.
Shout out Doobie.
Shout out Dubon. Second one back to back. I think he's eligible for the Platinum Glove. I think. Good for Dubon.
He's eligible. I don't.
Good for Dubon. Good value.
Yeah, how does it feel to be a reliever for the Dodgers, knowing your manager is doing everything for you not to pitch?
I got a ring.
Yeah,
I got a ring.
Yeah,
hats are looking real fresh. Thank you. Get yours at Only H-Town.
Yep.
I think we have a few left still.
I haven't rewatched anything from the 2019 or 2021 World Series. Just hurts too much. I feel that. What are y'all's thoughts on IKF's base running? IKF is going to be shown every baseball player growing up on the importance of a secondary lead. Did you see what Whit Merrifield?
Yeah, you're supposed to be even with the guy at third.
I get that. But he also wasn't. And I think he could have been a step.
Yeah.
Like half a step a little bit. Because where Muncy was and where IKF was, like I get it, the momentum thing. You got to, and it's not even just the lead. It's the lead plus the slide. Just didn't seem to have the urgency that you would expect in Game 7 of the World Series on something It's almost like he didn't realize it was a force out. I don't know, yeah.
I think it was more of. I think it was a terrible lead. I think it was a terrible secondary. I think it was a terrible slide. Saying that, I think actually what we saw was what the beauty of baseball is in a 7-game series. How many line drives did Max Muncy snag infield in?
Yeah,
during the series, I think like 3, and like the last one he caught behind him. So I think it was almost more of a prisoner of the moment of like, I doubt it happens for the 4th time.
Yeah,
but I can't be
also with Barger getting double off.
I can't be that guy. And so in that moment, like if I'm the third base coach, I'm in IKF's back pocket, and I'm like, another. I got you. Another.
Just like to me though, the like if you look at probabilities, the likelihood that a line drive from a left-handed hitter is going to be hit to Muncy's right to where he can dive and hit the bag faster than you can get back to the bag, that's so much less likely than him hitting a ground ball somewhere in the infield. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like and the likelihood of a ground ball anywhere in the infield is way higher than a specific line drive right to Max Muncy's right to W off. I just feel like you gotta play the probability there and be a little bit closer, and also just have a little bit more urgency on your slide. Like doing that just kind of pissed me off rewatching it. Like doing the like hands up.
Oh
like,
God!
I get that's like how you're taught to slide, textbook safe slide. Safety slide. This is Game 7 of the World Series. Do not.
We're getting the front of the jersey.
I'm doing what Vladdy did.
Dirty.
Earlier this month. You go for everything you can. Superman slide, like dive in there, hit the plate with like as soon as you can.
That's what makes baseball so great. Like it's a game of literal inches. That one is millimeters, millicentimeters. What's the smallest denominator?
Nanometers,
centimeters,
millimeters, nanometers.
Okay, game of millimeters. I mean, what? Also,
kilometers.
How anticlimactic that would have been if it went to. Obviously, it did go to review. A World Series would have won on a review.
In that moment, I was like, oh, this would be kind of lame if they win. And like, I almost didn't want it to happen. Now looking back, I would have taken that over the Dodgers winning. I would have taken the World Series and win on a review. I didn't realize in the moment how Will Smith's foot came up.
Yeah.
And then in the review, I'm like, oh my God, that's way close. It's
it was
really
close.
the closest moment of the
close.
entire. Like,
what a great call by the home plate umpire in that moment too. Like, I hate umpires, but that was a good bang.
Appreciate it, Jake.
It's that game had everything. Also, you had. I didn't think I think I tweeted or not tweeted. I think I texted y'all. That team, the Blue Jays team, was so different that you saw a like grateful Max Scherzer, like him walking off that mound and like kind of soaking it in and like giving love to the like. That's not Max Scherzer. Like that was like a truly grateful.
He had put his team in a position
for sure. He did. I think he did.
Yeah. No, but he thought it was. He's like, all right, I'm gonna. Do you think he would have retired if they won?
I think so.
I think he would have. It felt like the way he said, "I still have that can't be my last pitch." I think was the quote he said.
Yeah, I think so. But like, then again, are you gonna get back there? I mean, obviously he's a free agent to be like. Like,
yeah.
Does he go to LA? It's, oh man.
Oh yeah, people. Yeah, if he also IKF could have just not slid.
Just ran right through.
It's a force out. You just run as fast. Don't slow down at all. And
full max speed through.
He would have probably done it. I don't care if you slip and twist your ankle. It's Game 7 of the World Series. You run through that.
Also, it was very funny that Smoltz was like, "You have to throw an action pitch right here. You can't walk him to give Ohtani a chance." Well, you hung that action pitch, and then you're sitting there with Joe Davis just all over himself, while John Smoltz was like,
yeah.
And that game just, I don't know. If you take away the uniforms, you just go basic MLB The Show generic uniforms.
Yeah,
you know, you just take
men playing against other men.
We can workshop that one. We have a full off season. Yeah,
all right.
That's your thing.
Men on men action.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, all right.
It was probably one of the best games you'll ever see in your lifetime. Like I think that's the new bar for a Game 7. Like, I don't think anything's going to touch that. If it does, that means it's going to be the most.
I mean, going into that series, going into the season, if you told me the Blue Jays took the Dodgers to Game 7 and almost won, like inches
2 outs away.
2 outs or inches away from winning the World Series over the Dodgers, I would have been like, oh, damn, like good job, Blue Jays. It's frustrating now, like looking back and like, God damn, they really had chances to win it. But I feel like if you told a Blue Jays fan before the season that that's how the season went, they'd be like, we were in the World Series? Hell yeah.
Yeah. And also, like, it's not fair, like, doing, like, the Monday morning quarterbacking of the moment. Yeah. But, like, the Bassett, Savage, Hoffman, Bassett inning, he gave up a run. The Savage inning in 2/3, he gave up a run. Hoffman went an inning in the third, he gave up, like, that was the ball. And that's not on them because they were those guys for the Blue Jays this entire series. But it just felt like, okay, man, they're getting a lot of looks at these guys and these Dodgers. And I think the Dodgers won the World Series with like a 260 team average.
Yeah.
Like,
the Blue Jays outscored them, out-hit them.
Oh, it's just,
yeah.
I don't know.
Scherzer and Verlander come to Houston, people are saying.
Getting old. Get the ARP.
It worked out for the 2012 Tigers.
To an extent. They got to pin it.
You think Dana lands Cease, Gallen, O'Hearn, or Arise? I would not mind.
I'll take two. I'll take two.
Gallen,
one of those two arms,
Cease,
and I'll take O'Hearn.
Yeah, do not want Arise.
Yeah,
2025 is a close second. 2017 World Series is still the most watched since 2016. We should rank the last 10 World Series in order of enjoyability and try and be unbiased about it.
Okay. Well, 2020 is dead last.
Yes.
2020. Okay, so hold on from 2015
2016
to 20. Okay, so Cubs was 2016.
Yeah.
Astros 2017. Red Sox 2018. Nationals 2019. Mickey Mouse year. Braves, Astros, Rangers,
Dodgers.
Okay. Mickey Mouse year is the worst.
Dead last. 10th.
This is watchability?
Enjoyability of just unbiased baseball fan. Like how good was the series?
2023.
Yeah.
Rangers.
Yeah. I put
24.
Yeah. 24.
24 Dodgers.
Yeah. Outside of that Freddie Freeman Grand Slam, there was no.
It was just
great
an ass whooping. 2018 Red Sox.
That was a fun one, but pretty forgettable overall. They did have an 18-inning
game,
but like I think they won in 5 or 6.
Yeah. 21 Braves.
21 Braves.
You can argue 18 Red Sox in front of 21 Braves, but I think those are right there.
So we should have been naming. That's number 6.
Yeah.
So number 5. I'd say this is where it gets tough because all the remaining series are pretty solid.
I'll probably say 22 Astros.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty dominant.
Yeah, 22 Astros, 5th.
Okay. So
all the rest are
7-game series.
Yeah.
So now it's a rank.
I'd say 2017. Oh, damn, that's pretty fucking good. I'd say 2019.
What are we missing? Oh, I would say 2019 Nationals.
Yeah, 4th.
Okay. Yeah. 2019 Nationals. 2017 Astros.
Yeah, 3rd. 2016
Cubs.
Second.
Just because of historical.
Yeah.
And then this one. I think that's a solid 25. There's solid 10.
Solid 10, yeah.
So top 5 from watchability was this year's World Series.
2016
Cubs, then Cleveland Indians.
2017
Astros, Dodgers.
And 2019
Nationals. Astros. And then 22 Astros, Phillies.
That's fair. I think that's pretty fair. Des and Josh, what are your off-season predictions for how the roster will look? We're going to get into so much of that this offseason. I think just basically the Astros are going to need to get 2, if not 3, solid starters. They're definitely going to do that thing again like they did last offseason. Dana's going to pick up his Okerts and Sousas of ilk, from around the league. Guys that have been kind of dropped off of other rosters and they see something.
Bargain bin shopping.
And then I think they'll get at least one solid bat. Just one. Are all the best 7 series 7 games by default? Yeah.
Gabe Kapler has been promoted to general manager by the Marlins.
What are they doing?
I'm trading all the back of the baseball cards. Christian Walker still got it. Give me Sandy Alcantara. Dana Brown.
Give him all the Chads.
Dana,
he will trade for every Chad.
Dana, there's a new fish at the poker table, and no pun intended. He's down in Miami.
He's done, and he's a Marlin. Is the pitching factory going to suffer now? Talking about the Astros? Because of Murph? I don't think so.
No, I think pitching factory is great. It's just, are we still obsessed with spin?
I put Astros Phillies above Astros Nationals, to be honest. I remember how good the Phillies series was amongst unbiased fans on Twitter. I don't know. I feel like 7 gamers have to be top 4. And there was a few of those Astros Phillies games that just weren't even They were just pretty handily won by either team. Gabe Kapler looks like he's about to tell me the benefits of drinking your own piss.
Gabe Kapler is selling condos in South Beach right now.
Basically, the Marlins
with a rented Ferrari.
The Marlins have Smart Hulk as their GM now. Just like with the glasses.
But he's not smart.
He's you know what I mean. Just ripped with a laptop. Did you see the videos of him like at a Starbucks?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. Phillies picked up the we want Houston. That's true. That's true. If you had to predict right now, does either Isak or Christian get traded? That's a good question. If I had to pick right now, I think Christian gets traded. I guess. I do think if Dana didn't have just 1 year, he would try and move Isak and make more of a longevity type of move. But I think he tries to move. I mean, I think they're trying to move Christian first either way. But if an opportunity arises where they can get really good value for Isak and get players that can help them win right now, then I think they'll do that. The 2022 World Series was packed with great games, extras in Game 1, Phillies bats exploded in Game 3, no-hitter Game 4, Games 5 and 6 were nail-biters. Yeah, it was good. That's what we had at 5th. I don't think you can put that ahead of a 7-game series. Is it actually wise to trade Christian, or am I the one who didn't hate Walker? No, I agree with you. I wasn't on team hate Christian Walker either. I think I've been saying it. I think Christian Walker, if everybody else on your roster is healthy the entire season and Christian Walker is hitting like 6th and doing what he did, it's way less hated than when he had to keep hitting cleanup and he was like your only hope for half the season.
Yeah. I think it was more of a perfect storm of Murphy's law of everything going wrong for Christian Walker. Like, start off slow, everyone gets hurt. You're the only one in the offense. You're the only run production that you got paid. You have the curse of Jose Abreu. You have the curse of Jeff Bagwell. And then you're just like supposed to be the guy. And obviously $20 million a year. Like, but
he had
if he was the sixth in the 6 hole, like that was exactly what you wanted.
Overall, if you look back at his stats, he had a not great year, but overall it wasn't like nearly as bad as like we have to trade this guy because he sucks. Like,
but also like you're up against father time. Like, you're a year older.
Is it gonna go even lower next year, or do we expect him to try and come back? I don't know.
So, but I do think the right trade, the trade in reality that makes the most sense is trading Paredes, because you'll actually get value. If you trade Walker, you're just offloading a contract that you're probably still going to pay some. You're not going to get much back. Yeah,
the value of having Christian Walker with his defense and whatever that hitting ability is, even if it's just slightly above average, I think the value you get from that is still higher than what you would get from trading him.
But I'm very much in the category of, man, that guy just fought to get back. Played compromise on one hamstring.
Yeah,
that's a foxhole guy.
I want both of them on my team. I just don't know how it makes sense. And like,
there's one move that makes sense, but it will never be done. That clears up the entire logjam, and you can't.
Yeah, you're not doing that, and you shouldn't do that.
And you shouldn't.
Crazy idea. Could Jordan learn first? Ask Ron Washington how difficult it is to learn first base.
It's very difficult. Tell him how easy it is, Wash. It's extremely
difficult. If the amount of money you took per year decided performance, Ohtani would be batting 2,000. Yeah. I mean, that's one thing where I try not to compare like, oh, we're paying this guy X amount of dollars. He has to perform X amount. Like, sometimes they're getting paid that because they've been in the league long enough and they have a tenure that has earned them that. But you can't expect them to continually perform at that level.
This is where I'm at. I think this is official. What is today? November 3rd?
Yeah.
Put it in erasable pen. This is my take.
Oh, you mean a pencil?
There's erasable pens.
Yeah, that's fair.
But put it in erasable ink.
Okay.
You keep both. Altuve, you're a permanent DH. Big guy, you're a permanent left field. We'll maneuver heavy legs and tired arms and tired legs, but that is Paredes, you're at second. Walker, you're at first. Correa, you're at third. Pena, you're at short.
I mean,
Altuve, you are permanent DHing. Big guy, you're permanent left field.
I mean, that lineup, if that can be what it is, that lineup fucks. That lineup absolutely fucks.
It's fine.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, I mean, you could switch Yordan and Tuve at left field, save legs whenever, right?
Hey,
so
Jake, you're batting ninth. You're playing center field.
Cam Smith,
Zach Cole,
yeah,
platoon. And sorry, Ramon or Doobie, we're gonna have to move one of you guys. Sorry, Yiner Diaz plus package. We gotta get a lineup that has pop, has ISO, no strikeouts.
I mean, the idea of keeping them all definitely, like, that roster can look nasty.
I'm at the point where we can't keep babying Yordan Alvarez.
I'm fair, yeah.
Like, you can't.
I mean, to be fair, if you look at it, like,
I don't think he wants to be babied.
All these injuries that have happened to him in the past, whatever, how many of them have happened because he was playing in the field?
Yeah,
most of them have been swinging, hitting, running, basic. Like, it's not. None of it has been like. So I'm not that worried about him playing left field. Most of his stuff has been oblique, or he fucking twisted his ankle on plate, or whatever. Like,
yeah. Hey, all right. So that's a pretty damn solid good lineup. Okay, I can go spin in right field and get a lefty bat. Right? I can go do that. And then the young guys are just, and you know what? That's okay if Cam Smith is your fourth outfielder.
Yeah, no,
that is or like Zach Cole. That is totally okay.
You go get a very solid left-handed hitting right fielder to plug in there.
That has pop.
Like, or like a Ryan O'Hearn. You go get Ryan O'Hearn. He plays right field, has pop, and then you have Jesus Sanchez. Maybe you trade him. You have Cam Smith, Zach Cole on the bench. Like, that's a really solid lineup. You want good hitters on your bench.
Unless you're extremely confident the platoon of Cole, Dubon, Cam, whoever in the minors can produce a 700 plus OPS with 30 home runs, spend in right field.
Agreed. Yeah.
The rest now is just shoring up your rotation. Like, I think it's that smooth. And how can you shore up your rotation? Okay, one of your trade pieces is a Yiner Diaz. He has a ton of value. Does he fit in this construction of whoever the new hitting coach is going to be, whoever's going to be the new game plan of what we're going to see as a team? If it's not, okay, there's teams out there that would. He has the potential to be a multi all-star. He's still very young. He has the pop. We've seen it. Okay, how do you shore up your rotation? By trading a guy like that for getting an arm, whether it's, I'm not saying it's going to be a Garrett Cole fleece. No, there's solid 2s and 3s out there that you can maneuver and manipulate and get. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it'll probably suck at the time, but like, for the health of the team and what you want to go, can't run back the free swinging team. Like, you can't. So the shift to that, I don't know, or you run it back with him there and you just then spend money.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a get out of the jail free card for the Astros without it hurting, whether it's financials or where you're going to overspend in the market, or it's trading MLB players that you have for arms. Like, it's going to hurt either way. Now you just got to decide, hey, if Jim Crane's like, hey, we've been spending, we haven't been in the playoffs, this is your number, this is what you have. Okay, and then you have to get creative. So, and I don't think it's like a Tucker thing. Like, I don't think it's, trading a Jeremy Pena. Like, that would be kind of asinine.
No.
I mean, that could be a conversation after the lockout if baseball is even played. But
no, it's really like, it's pretty simple. Like, it'd be pretty hard to fuck up the game plan for moving. There's very easy moves that need to be made. And I trust Dana Brown to make those moves. Like, I don't think you need to overthink anything. You need a bat. You need a guy with pop. and you need at least 2 very solid big league starters, hopefully a third or fourth, for some more depth, but you have money to spend and you have very few holes to fill, go do it. I'm excited.
Yeah,
we're gonna definitely like break down
who's
all available, what players have left for free agency, all that. Any good backup catchers out there aside from Caratini?
There's just Kyle Tucker, kid.
I could play right field.
Play right field.
Is he lefty or righty?
He's a lefty power bat.
Yeah, he would kind
of fit the mold there.
Fit.
It's crazy that, man, 2 years ago you could have locked him in for $220, but you took it to arbitration. It's weird.
Now it's going to cost a lot more.
Wow, you're telling me 2.5 years ago you can get Kyle Tucker at $220? Now he's going to make over $400 million in the open market.
Something about exceeding players for what they're worth. It might be.
Are you telling me you could have paid and locked in a homegrown talent at 26 years old before hitting the open market 2 years ago? But you took an arbitration?
As far as
when all we wanted to do was play Topgolf? That's all we wanted to do that night?
he just wanted to play Topgolf, guys. Other catchers that are available this offseason. Let me run through.
God, it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn at 33 years old.
From bottom to top, let me tell you the catchers that are free agents.
Catchers?
James McCann.
Okay.
$1 million. Gary Sanchez.
Okay. We already have them.
He's only 33.
We already have a 26-year-old Gary Sanchez.
$3 million. Elias Diaz. He's 35 now. $3.5 million. Tom Murphy, whoever that is, 35. Victor Caratini, $6 million. William Contreras. He's 28. And he's on a club option of $12 million. So they're probably going to do that, but currently I don't think it's been extended yet. Danny Jansen has a mutual option for 8.5. I wouldn't mind that. He's 30, Danny Jansen. Christian Vasquez, 35. Seen him before. He made $10 million last year. Salvador Perez has a club option for 13.5. That could be interesting. JT Realmuto at the top. He's a full free agent at $23 million is what he made last. So the options for backup catcher aren't great. And yeah, I just would rather re-sign Caratini. That's for sure. Or, in a world where you trade Yiner, who's available? Like, would you trade Yiner and then go get?
At this point, I'd rather just spend. I'd rather just spend on arms and roll back.
That's where I'm at. That's like, the idea of trading Yiner. I'm like,
yeah,
there's not a whole. Yiners don't grow on trees. Yeah, people love to hate on Yiner, but
I'm tough on him
for how he's been. Like, the options are not great out there.
What if
JT Realmuto? He wasn't that much better than Yiner was this year. He's 35 now.
Just name an older. Name an older that could be a free agent. I doubt it would happen. Couldn't get him for cheap if that opt out happens. What about Salvi?
I don't know. Yeah,
best friends with Altuve.
I don't think the club would let him go.
I don't think. Yeah, that's like an Altuve.
He still hit like 30-something home runs, and he's only $13 million.
That would be insane. Yeah, something to monitor. Looking at corner outfielders, though.
Okay.
This is the left field corner outfielders that are free agents.
Okay, I have the right field here too.
Schwarber, Conforto,
yes, no,
Tyler O'Neill, Lourdes Gurriel, Jesse Winker, Austin Hayes, Austin Slater, Dominic Smith.
There's some names in there I wouldn't mind.
It smells like Jesse Winker. Right field, Marte, Tucker.
Wouldn't mind that.
Kepler
wasn't bad.
Lane Thomas.
He's not awful.
Randall Grichuk, Adam Frazier, Tommy Pham, Ramon Laureano, Ryan O'Hearn, Rob Refsnyder.
Refsnyder's 35? God
35.
Damn.
34. He's going to be 35.
Kevin Hart. Damn. Damn, Gurriel. You talking about Lourdes?
Yeah.
Lourdes a free agent?
Lourdes is free. Oh, he has a player option.
Okay.
For $13.5 million.
It does smell like Ryan O'Hearn. He can play right field.
Do the okay. Hear me out. Luis Robert Jr. has a club option for $20 million. Do the White Sox pay $20 million? That's like 90% of their payroll.
I feel like he's been in trade talks since like 2021.
He's 28.
He's bad though.
You know who I really want?
He has pop.
You know who I really want? This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is who I really want. And I would maybe overpay. Trenton Grisham.
Yeah. I feel like he to me, I picture that in his swing and everything. Like he gives me 2004 Beltran vibes. You know,
great. I mean? That's a crazy. Yeah, I mean,
I'm just like,
yeah, it's a little. Yeah,
he could just go on a run. Like I don't know if I trust him over a full 162.
29.
It'd be nice to have
lefty bat.
Somebody said Robert Jr.
can play the corner, but don't let him dive.
Don't let him dive. Oh yeah, don't let him dive forward. God, it's Robert for Walker and Chaz. Yeah, let's just trade you the guys we don't want for your best trade piece.
Christopher, ideally, right field is Zach Cole territory, 100%.
Yeah, ideally,
but also that could have been just a hot 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
We saw what happened with David Hensley, so I'm not full on. Why not Duran from the Red Sox? They need a first baseman. Is Costas like dead? Well, why would they need a first baseman? Is he out? Like how bad was his injury?
Was a pretty bad injury, but I mean, I would kick the tires on that. We're operating on very smart front offices that you're navigating. I don't think it's as simple as, that for that.
It's unclear whether he'll be able to return and play in 2026. Good Lord.
That was bad.
Ruptured left patella tendon.
I mean, ideally you think that Durant, because Durant has a club option for $8 million, they pick it up. But if they don't,
I mean, I do think Christian Walker in Boston looks really good. I like just for him.
Like Trevor a potential Bregman Story Walker. That looks like a Boston Red Sox.
Yeah.
Infield.
Did Bregman officially opt out?
He officially opted out today.
Okay. I'm excited. If any news happens, we're gonna come low.
So everyone watching, if you missed earlier, 40 people being in, that's crazy. Monday, Fridays will be live shows for the rest of the offseason. The other report card grades, other standalone Beyond the Diamond episodes will be out on the YouTube, so on the channel. So make sure you are following the main accounts. They'll be posted there. Obviously, our individual accounts will signal boost when those episodes drop.
Yep.
Obviously, navigating that. Then also, Monday and Fridays will kind of just be hangouts, questions, try to get some obviously we can get some player interviews lined up for the offseason. On those live shows, we'll be able to let you guys know. Anything coming up big, we'll always kind of have everyone on the live show in the know. On my end, I kind of just given everyone on the back end, the last 3.5 weeks to relax, get some vacation, hang out with their friends and family. And now I'll start being an annoying mosquito in their ears, start getting information and stuff like that. So 25 seasons done.
Officially over. Baseball season's officially over.
I'd never want to experience that ever again. I don't. The highs were highs and the lows were lows. Give me a good steady Eddie climb through the season, not so much the peaks and valleys, because the valleys were Grand Canyon low. Some of the peaks were high though. I mean, like we'll always have that Zach Short week in LA. That was pretty fun.
Yeah,
that was. Zach Short single-handedly beat the world champions that spent $1 zillion. Who would have thought?
Really true. That July was.
Who would have thought, Zach?
Now you're looking back.
That 4th of July
swept the World Series champions. Baseball season's over, but football season's still going.
Yeah, football. We got obviously all our content coming out. We do have some underdog going on. You want to start with that?
Yeah, football season is in full swing, and Underdog is the best place to get in on all the action. Playing Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players go higher or lower on stats like rushing, yards, receptions, touchdowns, and more. Get your picks right, and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. Yeah. What are you thinking for Monday Night Football?
I mean, I'm taking every more than Cowboys and Cardinals because neither play defense.
Yeah, I'm specifically going Trey McBride higher on receptions, 6.5.
I'm going George Pickens fantasy score.
Okay,
more than higher than.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
and last time we did this, we won.
Yeah,
for the live.
We both know ball a little bit. We both know ball just a little bit. Yeah, download the app today. Sign up with promo code BEYOND, and let's hear more about it from Dez.
Download the app today. Sign up with promo code BEYOND. BEYOND. Use the promo code to score $100 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's $100 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code BEYOND. Underdog, make picks, win money. Must be 18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama, Nebraska, 19 plus in Colorado. For some games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia. And present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com web /play and get terms _DFS _HTML. Details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org in New York. Call the 24/7 HOPE line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. That is code BEYOND for $100 in bonus funds.
Beyond.
Download the app today. Sign up with promo code
and we're back. Yeah, use code BEYOND. Check out Underdog. But back to baseball. Somebody said F football, give me the World Baseball Classic. We're excited about that. Absolutely. Des doing his best Mattress Mac. 18-1 was magical, and they had to stay for the fireworks. They did. They had to stay for the fireworks that day.
We'll always have that.
We'll always have July.
That's a 25. That was a 2025 slogan on the headstone.
We'll always have July.
Now that's done and dusted. Moved to the 26 season. I'm pot committed. I said it this time last year. It's the year before the year. Talking about 2025.
We were saying 26 was the year.
26 is the year. And so call me a shill. Call me propaganda Des. I'm committed to the bit. It's the year before the year, and now it's the year.
Okay.
Dana, if you want to call, we can go hang out. We can play some golf.
Give you some tips,
Look, it ain't your money. Like, let's spend. Like, come on. Hey, look,
it's really not your money if it goes bad. So just fucking spend it. You know what I mean?
Look, you don't think they enjoyed themselves the last days of Rome just a little bit before the fires came in?
You don't think they were doing stuff in Pompeii?
A little bit before the fires came in the last days of Rome? Like,
we've all seen what those stone people were doing in Pompeii.
I think that's like a few thousand years before the last days of Rome.
I know. I was referencing another.
Another historical thing. Yeah. But you think they're having a little fun the last days of Rome? Like, who could spend a little
Is that
money?
Your Tim Robinson?
No. That's pretty good, though. Oh, man. Call the mayor.
Gotta find a way to make money off it.
It's just too good.
Oh, man. Can we see the Astros overachieve with all the injuries? I would say maybe. I think they achieved with their injuries. They achieved what they could achieve, If the World Series, Dodgers versus Astros, the world might end. We've been saying it. 2026 is the rematch to end the decade. 2017 all the way around to 2016.
We'll call it a wrap.
Dodgers won 3, Astros won 2. Astros had been to 4. Dodgers have been to
5 now. 4.
4. It's 4. They only lost
4. Yeah.
No,
they're
5.
3-1.
5. They won 3. They lost 2. They lost 17 and 18.
Oh yeah. Maybe the Dodgers are just AL East merchants, dog. Like, beat someone else. It's
true. They've played.
Lost to the Red Sox. Beat the Yankees and beat the Blue Jays and beat the Rays.
They've literally played every team. Every team
in the AL East. Yeah. Oh, Baltimore.
I forget about the Orioles. That's not gonna happen. Beat 4 of the 5 teams. They've played.
Blue Jays went from last to playing in the World Series, so it could happen.
I'm excited. I'm excited for 2026. 2026 officially starts now. Free agent shit's going to be happening all week. Trades might be happening.
And we're going to let it run forever.
Okay. Hit the middle button.
Timer started.
Season's on. Started. We'll see
no one is allowed.
When the first trade happens.
No one's allowed to touch the timer.
That's kind of inconvenient for a couple podcasts that need to film and use it. But
too bad. Timer started.
Too bad for them.
We're 16 seconds into the 26th year.
Yeah. Dana, it's time to pick up the phone.
Happy New Year.
The clock has started.
We're back to work.
The Astros are on the clock. All right. Thank you for watching and listening to Beyond the Podcast. We will be back with you on Friday live. We'll have some pre-recorded pods dropped throughout the week. That's going to do it.
Yeah, shout out to Big City Wings, Houston's Wing Joint, and Paul's Wing Joint. Head over to bigcitywings.com. Follow them on their socials, and we partner with World Baseball Classic and Houston First to promote the greatest event that's going to be at Dyken Park. Not Minute Maid Park, but Dyken Park.
Yep.
So be on the lookout for all that stuff. Follow the socials. We dropping some clips on our Instagram about our journeys at the World Baseball Classic in 23 and things like that. So shout out to the World Baseball Classic.
Shout out. Thank you for watching and listening to Beyond That Podcast. We will see you next time.
Hit the subscribe button. Love you guys.
Peace.